Is that a Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes, it is. Courage the Cowardly Dog was one of my favorite cartoons, and if you actually like listen to the people who created Courage, they fucking designed it to be absolutely frightening for children. They wanted it to scare kids. Like, that's awesome. Like, you made a kid's cartoon that's super scared.
I was always scared watching it.
My wife to this day can't watch it. Like, to this day, she can't watch Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I should rewatch it just to see, like, you know, if like how
the one where the cat wants to drag Courage to hell. That's a fucking creepy ass episode, man. Gotta head out. Hope everyone has a good night. All right, man. I'll see you later.
My friend went as what are the two? What's the couple's name?
Eunice and Eunice and
Eunice.
Is it Eunice and Eunice?
No. Eunice sounds right, but
Meredith? Muriel. There you go. Muriel and like
Eunice.
Yeah.
So they went as them for Halloween. And
God, that's great.
Perfect. Had the overalls and like the little conductor style.
Don't ask me how I remembered. I always like Eat the Cat. Fuck, that was a great cartoon as well. That was on Fox Kids. It was this little cat named Eek, and he was afraid of his girlfriend's dog, which his girlfriend's dog name was Sharky, and it was literally a cross between a shark and a dog. And his girlfriend was like this, like 18 times bigger than he. She was a big fat girl. It was a hilarious cartoon. Fuck, it was a funny cartoon.
So what was that called?
Eek the Cat.
I've never seen that.
I have a tattoo coming up pretty soon of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, where it's Grim, Mandy, and Billy all dressed as the Powerpuff Girls. Was like one little glimmer from one episode, Once Upon a Time. I'm so pumped to do that damn tattoo.
That'll be cool. Two worlds collide, like a mashup. That's funny. I used to love that show.
Yeah, there's the fan fiction that goes with that show of like, because it never had a true ending. The fan fiction is really, really great. Like the fan fiction is basically like eventually Grim wanted to retire, so he gave the scythe to Mandy and she became deaf, but it kind of overtook her. And yeah, it's really creepy stuff.
Yeah, it'd be cool if like they did kind of like a reboot, but it was like that, you know, like down the road a little bit, like older, like how they did with...
Well, that's what they're doing with they're rebooting King of the Hill and Beavis and Butthead. Mike Judge is doing all of it again, and Beavis and Butthead are going to be adults now. So
okay. What about King of the Hill?
King of the Hill, I'm not sure what the premise is for that one yet.
Because I didn't watch Beavis and Butthead much. I think like I've
it's
seen it.
Too, yeah, I was gonna say it's probably too old for you.
I remember seeing it on. I guess I just never. It's just one particular one. I guess I didn't get into. I probably never really gave it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fanfic is a lot of fun, Tofu. It's real fucking creepy, but it's pretty cool. I like sometimes when a fanfic just hits hard, you're like, okay, I believe that more than I believe how the show ended. Like, did you remember growing up watching Pokemon?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell, like, probably didn't.
Sure. Well, but you know the people are like Ash and blah 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 blah. So my friend Gabe wrote a fanfic of it, and the reason that basically nobody ever knows who Ash is, even though he goes from like town to town, beating the shit out of the trainers and, you know, winning all the tournaments and stuff like that, is because in his version of it, Ash went out to go for his first Poke Hunt, and he got shocked by a Pikachu and died. His mom is super distraught, and she's going through all his belongings, getting ready to give stuff to charity and stuff like that. And she's just sad beyond belief, and her only son, who just all he wanted to do was be a Pokemon trainer and blah, 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 dies on his first journey out. And she while she's going through it, she finds an old Pokeball that she gave him as a toy, but when she drops it, it opens up. And it was one of her old Pokeballs when she was a kid. And the only thing inside of it is a Ditto. She basically Stockholm syndromes the Ditto into, she forces it to become Ash. And so her son, that's actually in the cartoon, that's traveling around all the time, is actually just a Ditto that was forced to be a human to appease her. That's why it can speak to other Pokemon and shit like that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a creepy one.
It is like a very, it's like, yeah, what the...
One of the other ones that I like is the one where Ash gets thunder shocked when he first goes out, and the doctor, like I don't remember what his name is, the professor is actually his doctor, and the nurses that like charge up your Pokemon are actually just his nurses that check on him because he's been in a coma ever since he got shocked from day one, and that's why nobody ever remembers him, because he's building all these people out of his own memory or out of his own imagination. Yeah, so he's like stuck in fucking in limbo because he's in a coma. Yeah, like some of the fanfics get real dark real quick. I love